Good evening. It is really a pleasure to be here. Let me begin. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here with you. I'm a teacher, and I'm proud of it. I'm a student, all days. I believe in the value and the worth of public education. I believe in the power of the teacher and the student voice. I am here because I want to bring forward the voice of the teacher and the student. You see, I accept that I am both a teacher and a student, and each of you are both teacher and student. How many of us have the opportunity to be with a teacher who, as Carrie Warfield stated in the book, Why We Teach, Why We Teach, she talked about being a life toucher. A teacher who saw teaching as the practice of freedom, who saw the profession as sacred, who believed that teaching is more than sharing information. Today, most of the discourse in the news or everyday conversations is about testing, test scores, examinations, more tests, homework, assignments, and more tests. This evening, I want to begin to expand and describe the teacher who practices social responsibility. Social responsibility means different things in different worlds and professions. There's a corporate or group social responsibility, and there's an individual social responsibility. Corporations donate money or support activities through sponsorships. Last Friday at the New Albany-Floyd County School District's Education Celebration, I watched and listened to a teacher. Her name was Abby Smith. She stood boldly, I thought it was bold anyway, she stood boldly in front of hundreds of people and declared that poverty impacts the future of students in her classroom. She took on the poverty battle. She said to the crowd that they could make a difference. She said, I teach them more than how to do math. I teach them that clothes do not determine their worth, for example. She understood that children in our nation attend vastly different schools based largely on where they live, and where they live is based largely on their finances, color of their skin, the language they speak, and that all of these things determine the resources they have access to in schools. She quoted Margaret Mead, which I thought was just wonderful, especially in this crowd where we were. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that has. School of Education is working hard to develop teachers who take their social responsibilities seriously. We've adopted certain proficiencies. We want and desire our candidates, that's what we call our students, candidates, to learn about and respect diverse learners and their families, to understand social disparities that affect students and apply social justice within the classroom of the school, to create an inclusive learning community where differences are respected, and to examine and reflect on personal practices to reduce bias and stereotypes within their work.